Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything we thought we knew about the NFL landscape in 2026. Right now, somewhere deep within the corridors of power at the Philadelphia Eagles, a seismic shift is unfolding, a secret that could shatter the league's balance of power and redefine the upcoming season. I've got sources, confidential whispers, and intelligence so explosive that it's almost unthinkable. Someone a total game changer, an elite superstar, a player whose name sends shockwaves through NFL front offices, is about to become the subject of an unprecedented blockbuster trade. But the details are locked tight, cloaked in secrecy. Phones are ringing off the hook. Agents are scrambling. Inside sources say the Eagles are making a move that will leave the league reeling. And that's just the beginning. But who could it possibly be? Who is this player, so vital, so explosive, so vital to their franchise's future, that their move could create a ripple effect across the entire NFL? I can't give it away yet, but I can tell you this. The coming hours will be the most consequential in NFL history. This is bigger than any draft pick, any free agent signing, or previous trade you've ever seen. The league has never seen a deal like this, and trust me, the stakes couldn't be higher. Now I need you to listen carefully, do not blink. Because what I'm about to unfold will shake your loyalty, your understanding of the game, and your very perception of what's possible in the NFL. Do not turn away. This is for the true insiders, the die-hard fans who know that football is more than just a game. It's a battleground of wits, power moves, and secret negotiations. If you're ready to go deep into the heart of the NFL's most guarded vault, then stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll expose what could be the most astonishing trade rumor of the decade. Are you ready? Because you're about to enter the inner sanctum of NFL espionage, where deals are made in shadows and legends are born in secret. This is the Breaking News Insider, and what I'm about to reveal will send shockwaves through every corner of the league. Buckle up, because what I'm going to tell you now is just the tip of the iceberg, the real story. It's still hidden behind multiple locked doors, but I've got enough intel to tell you this. The next 48 hours will be the most explosive window in NFL history, and your team, the Philadelphia Eagles, might just be leading the charge into uncharted territory. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come. Now let's set the scene. The Philadelphia Eagles, reigning Super Bowl champions, a team riding high on a wave of unprecedented success under Nick Sirianni's innovative system. They're at the pinnacle of NFL dominance, a roster that boasts Jalen Hurts cemented as one of the league's top quarterbacks, a ferocious defense led by Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean, and a relentless offensive line that's practically impenetrable. But even with all their weapons, sources close to the franchise reveal behind-the-scenes whispers of a desperate need, a missing piece that could propel them from Super Bowl winners to an unstoppable dynasty. A secret that's been haunting the front office for months. The Eagles, they've been searching, probing, sending out secret scouts, flying under the radar, all in pursuit of that one player who could elevate their offense beyond what anyone thought possible. We're talking about a game changer, someone with the ability to turn the tide in a heartbeat. Reports speak of covert meetings in luxury hotel suites, encrypted phone calls, and private jet trips to undisclosed locations. The team's management, led by Howie Roseman, known as a chess master behind the scenes, has been working tirelessly, pulling strings others don't even know exist. And then, out of nowhere, they found HIM, the player who could redefine their entire offensive philosophy, the one who can stretch defenses in ways no one else can. But who is it? I can almost hear your questions racing through your mind. Is it a veteran? A rising star? An established superstar? Well, hold tight, because I'm about to drop the big reveal, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. Because I'm talking about Rachaad White. Yes, you heard that right. Rachaad White, the Atlanta-born, Arizona State alum who's been quietly making waves in the NFL, now poised to become the newest Philadelphia Eagle. Let me tell you exactly why this move isn't just a rumor, it's a seismic shift in the league's power structure. Rachaad White, at just 27 years old, is a 6-foot, 214-pound dual-threat machine. He's been carving up defenses with a perfect blend of power, agility, pass-catching ability, and versatility that makes defenses shudder. In 2025, White proved himself to be an elite back, ranking fourth among NFL running backs in rushing grade, 87.2, according to Pro Football Focus. His ability to run between the tackles and contribute heavily in the passing game makes him a perfect fit for the Eagles' high-octane offense. Remember his stats? I'm talking about 132 carries for 572 yards and 4 touchdowns, plus 40 receptions for 218 yards and another score. He's not a workhorse, but he's an explosive role player capable of changing games. With the Buccaneers, he was a third-round pick in 2022, selected 91st overall, and has steadily built his reputation as a versatile weapon. His career totals include 677 carries for 2,656 yards, 14 rushing touchdowns, and 205 receptions for 1,450 yards with 11 touchdowns. A role player with superstar potential. But what makes White truly irresistible to the Eagles? His style perfectly complements Jalen Hurts' play-action game, stretching defenses and creating space for the entire offense. His ability to catch out of the backfield offers an additional dimension that the Eagles desperately need, especially in clutch moments. And the contract situation. White just signed a one-year deal worth around $2 million, a steal for a player of his caliber. Its flexibility allows Philadelphia to negotiate further, to structure a deal that could include bonuses, incentives, and maybe even a long-term extension if things go perfectly. Sources close to the NFL whisper that the Eagles view Rachaad White not just as a complimentary back, but as a potential franchise game-changer, someone who could elevate their offense to heights previously thought impossible. But it's not just about talent, it's about the big picture. The league's top teams are dotting their I's and crossing their T's, trying to block this move, because they realize that White's addition could shift the entire balance of power in the NFC. And trust me, rival teams have been doing everything in their power to try to throw a wrench in the plans. Now, here's the real inside scoop. NFL insiders say how the Eagles' general manager, Howie Roseman, the mastermind behind the Super Bowl-winning teams, has been working in shadows, executing a master plan that involves multiple layers of negotiations, bonus clauses, and strategic cap maneuvering. There's talk of rival teams trying to swoop in, maybe the 49ers, the Cowboys, or even the Giants. But Roseman's brilliance is legendary. He's been known to pull off deals so discreet, so meticulously planned, that most fans don't even realize how close they are to witnessing history. Those inside the league claim that a special clause has been inserted, performance bonuses tied to White's yardage and touchdowns, ensuring he stays motivated and committed. The emotional reaction in the Eagles' camp? Off the charts. Coach Sirianni, a guy known for his passion, is reportedly ecstatic behind closed doors. These moves aren't just about talent, they're about legacy, about cementing the Eagles as a dynasty. Imagine the scenes, the locker room celebrations, the city's anticipation. It's almost surreal, a dream team coming to life, ready to dominate for years to come. But all of this hinges on one thing, a delicate, high-stakes negotiation that could go down in the next 48 hours. And what about the financial implications? Rachaad White's $2 million deal is just the beginning. The Eagles are likely to structure a trade package involving their draft capital, perhaps a future pick, or a key player like a defensive lineman or linebacker to sweeten the deal. They might also clear cap space by releasing or restructuring contracts to make room for this star. The move would instantly make Philadelphia's offense one of the most explosive in NFL history, with White blending seamlessly into Sirianni's innovative scheme. Some of the NFL's top analysts already connect the dots, comparing this potential trade to historical blockbuster swaps like the Adrian Peterson Raiders deal or the Le'Veon Bell Jets blockbuster. But this one, it's bigger. It's a potential game-changer of epic proportions. Think about the next season, White's projected stats. At least 150 carries for over 700 yards, a dozen touchdowns, and 50-plus receptions. He would become an integral part of an offense already filled with weapons. Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown, but with White adding a new dimension that defenses simply can't handle. And here's the kicker. I've spoken to NFL insiders who say that the league's most powerful factions, including some inside the NFLPA, are watching this situation closely. The league's future is on the line. Whispers say that the Eagles' strategy isn't just about winning now, it's about establishing a dynasty that will dominate through the next decade. They see in White a blueprint for future success, a cornerstone piece that could anchor their offense for years to come. And let's not forget, the NFL's global media giants are already primed to broadcast this move as a historical moment. Expect headlines about a new era, a shift in NFL power structures. The league's mainstream media is already imagining the highlights, the memes, the historic footage of White breaking tackles in the Philly sunshine. Now listen carefully because here's what's next. The next 48 hours are critical. The deal could be announced overnight, or it could stall if rival teams make last-minute pushes. The NFL world is holding its breath, and whether you realize it or not, your team might just be on the verge of witnessing history in the making. So stay alert, stay locked in, and get ready. Because what's coming is bigger than any of us ever imagined. A trade, a move, an epic saga that will resonate deep into the NFL's future. The question is, are you ready to see the game change forever? Because I promise you, this story isn't over yet, not even close. This is the Breaking News Insider. And trust me, what I'm about to tell you in the coming hours will be remembered for ages. Keep your eyes open. The greatest trade story of 2026 is about to unfold, and you won't want to miss a second. Because the NFL is waking up to a new era, and the Eagles, they're about to make history with Rashad White leading the charge. And believe me, what's coming next will be either legendary or catastrophic. But one thing is for certain, it's going to be unforgettable.